Are the prices going to continue to go up? Are the prices going to remain flat? Or are the prices in fact going to come down? One of the key leading indicators to that is, hey guys, it's Jerry McManus from Keller Williams, your 20 years and counting neighborhood real estate agent. We want to talk about the housing market and is it balancing out and how you can tell about that. Inventory levels point to either are the prices going to continue to go up, are the prices going to remain flat, or are the prices in fact going to come down. One of the key leading indicators to that is taking a look at the absorption rates. Now, what is an absorption rate? What that is, an absorption rate is simply the number of houses that will sell in an area in a given month. So say for the sake of argument, you live in a development, there's 1,000 houses and say 5 houses a month sell. So now, what happens if you see 7 houses on the market? Well, you know that the market is really tight because you've only got about 1.5 months worth of inventory on the market. But if you, on stark contrast, say for the sake of argument, you see 35 houses on the market. When you start to see increased levels of inventory, you're going to be starting to look at that's a leading indicator of the market turning. Because now, just using our example, now you have 7 months worth of inventory on the market. And the reality is that folks who put their house on the market, they don't want to wait 7 months. So what that's going to do is that's going to start to put pressure, downward pressure on the houses in that market. So then that's how you can see whether a market is turning or not. Now, typically, a balanced market would be about... Just wanted to remind you, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because I've noticed that a lot of you that are watching these videos may be missing out on important content. Let's not have that occur. So please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that we can stay in touch. And let's continue on with this video. A balanced market would be about 3 to 5 months worth of inventory given your area. Probably actually closer to 3 to 4, to be quite frank. So once you start hitting that 90 and 100 day, you're in serious trouble because that's when you're going to start to see real pricing pressure on homes that have been on the market for that length of time. Sometimes even in today's market, and it depends on really where you're at, and so please talk to myself or a local real estate professional in your market, but to find out what these absorption rates are and what the length of time a house should be on the market before its first price adjustment. That's an extremely important idea. In our market, I usually tell my folks, if you've been on the market for 2 weekends, you're in trouble because right now it's a pretty tight market. So you're looking at about 10, 12, 15 days max getting an acceptable offer on the house and being able to go under contract. That being the case, if you've been on the market, and I've got to warn you guys about this, because if you've been on the market, say 4 weekends, the first thing out of people's minds is, what's wrong with it? It should have already gone under contract by then. So please, let's take a look at your house and see what the level of activity is in your area so we can look at your absorption rates. Feel free to contact me, 856-373-3537. We can have a better conversation about that. And please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and make some comments down there. That will help our algorithms out. Wow. I can say that twice in a row without stuttering, but then that'll help us keep in touch. Very good. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. This way we can stay connected. Here's my contact information should you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.